Hi, everybody. This is Chayai Parkoff, licensed clinical social worker, and this is Parsha RX, mental health prescriptions from the weekly Torah portion. So this week's Torah portion is Chayai Sarah, and it begins with Abraham negotiating to buy the cave of Machpelah to bury Sarah. And it's a story about love and respect and persistence and the sanctity of the human body, even after the soul has moved on to the next world. See, the body is like a setting for a diamond. The diamond is the holy, eternal soul. Without the body, the soul wouldn't have a way to sparkle in this world. But what happens to the setting when the diamond's gone? Let me tell you a story that happened to me. I wish it didn't, but it did. About 20 years ago, I lost the diamond from my engagement ring. So my husband and I were living in Dallas, and we were taking a yoga class, and we were, it was during like the final supine twist before Shavasana, and, the relaxing part, you're like, I nailed this. I'm zen, And so my leg crossed to the right, and my arm and my head turned to the left. And then I saw it, or actually I didn't see it, right? My diamond was gone. Okay, at that moment I was not zen. I was freaking out. My breathing went from like deep and mindful to like hyperventilating in a silent yoga studio. And here's the thing, this wasn't just any diamond, okay? It would have been enough it was just plain old engagement ring. This was an heirloom. It was passed down from my husband's grandmother, Grandma Cece, to my mother-in-law. May she live and be well, in good health till 120. And from my mother-in-law, it got passed down to me. So this was a very, very special diamond, and I freaked out. But here's the point here. Did I toss the setting in the trash because the diamond was gone? Did I dramatically declare, well, it's useless now, I might as well just, burn it or compost it? Of course not. The setting still mattered. Even though I couldn't find the diamond, and we looked and looked and looked, went through trash, we did the whole thing. The setting still mattered, even with the diamond gone. It had value. It had history. It had meaning. And it reminds me of something deeper. We are all like diamonds. We are holy souls. We're created in the image and likeness of God. Just a few chapters before the Parsha we're in, it talks about that God made us in the image and likeness of Him. Our bodies are the settings that carry us through life, that carry our souls through life, allowing us to shine, to do good, to make the world a little brighter. So this perspective actually gives us context for why we go to such great lengths to bring back the bodies of hostages and soldiers who were murdered in Gaza, in Lebanon. It's not just a matter of closure for their families, although that is huge. It's about giving these holy vessels, these sacred settings, the respect they deserve. Just as Abraham ensured a proper burial for Sarah, we too honor the inherent value of the body by bringing it back for a dignified burial. So when Abraham insists on burying Sarah with honor, it's not just about tradition. It's about recognizing the sanctity of the body. And here's the takeaway for us. We all have value. You have value. I have value. Your body has value. Not because of what you do or accomplish, although we want to use our bodies for good things, but it has value simply because you exist. You're a diamond in a setting, created in the image and likeness of God. And if you ever lose your sparkle on a yoga mat, don't worry. there's always someone willing to help you find it. Have a beautiful week, a beautiful Shabbos, and I'll see you next week.